Hello and welcome to Cutter Builds. We're back with another episode of Icarus, and I'm on the hunt to make sure we've gotten all the caves around the inside of the basin here. And so I swam over there, and I've walked all the way around the basin here, and I just found another cave. So I'm going to go in there and check that out, and it looks like it would have been a lot easier to just come up right over here, but that's all right. I'm wondering if there's another cave somewhere right over here, but we're almost done exploring the basin, which is exciting because I can't wait to go through the pass and find out what lies below or beyond our little basin. But for today, let's check out this cave real quick and see what kind of materials we're going to get out of here. As always, I have been adventuring, so I didn't bring a chest and all that good stuff because I wasn't planning on necessarily going in here. Oh, we do have some iron though. We'll grab that just in case I forget about it a little bit later. It's very unusual to have the iron ore outside of the cave like this. I'm going to go ahead and get our lanterns switched out for cave time. I'm waiting to see if the cave worms pop up. There's always cave worms. The deer went in too, so I wonder if the deer going in here has anything to do with the cave worms not popping up. This looks like the same style cave as the one that we just finished, so I'm looking forward to seeing how much ore we can get out of this. Oh no, there's a whole long tunnel here. Oh, I wonder if this is one of those tunnel caves that connects two different biomes. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Maybe we'll have to go on that adventure here. Before we do, though, since there's no cave worms in this entrance area so far, we're going to try and grab... Is that deer still? We're going to grab a few of these ores that we need, and I don't know if we're going to quite go on this adventure yet. I thought it was just going to be another cave, but I remember reading up on the fact that there's a tunnel somewhere out of this basin into, I want to say, the desert. So there's about to be tons and tons of ore in here. I wonder if I could get Buffy to sneak through this tunnel with me. I wonder if it's wide enough all the way through to get the cart. So that might be the way to do things. I'm just keeping an eye on my weight. I don't want to get full as we're going through here. So much iron though, which is good. I do think I could get Buffy through this. So maybe that's what we do when we do set out on that adventure to come up through the tunnel, is we will we'll bring Buffy in the cart. There's multiple ways to go. How terrifying is that? I don't want to get lost. This is all iron too. Look at all this iron. Ooh, there's some more advanced ores. Alright, let me get this copper. It's amusing, copper being our most rare resource right now still. We've got to get us those electronics, though, for more advanced machines. And, yeah, that's just more iron. More iron. Is this aluminum? It is. I've got so much aluminum, I don't know what to do with it all at the moment, so I'm going to pass on that. But the platinum, oh, yeah. Platinum we need. And I suppose at some point here, I've gotten enough titanium that I could start to build titanium tools. I've just been hesitant because that's a lot of titanium, and the only thing we're using titanium for at the moment is repairing our gun. And so until I find a larger source or a renewable source of titanium, I'm hesitant to spend it all. But this cave is lengthy. Ooh, boy. It's very stressful. Ooh, I see an outside. I'm gonna assume that's the deer that I keep hearing. Did I get turned around and this is the outside that we came in from? Because that deer is coming in our outside. A Komodo and a bear. Whew, I'm so glad I made a bunch of bullets. Killed 50 creatures with firearms. Very nice. I wonder if these badges are doing anything for me. What did I do? There we go. All these bones. Yes, we need the bones. We have a Komodo. Yeah, this is our house. We came all full circle all the way back. All right, well, rather than continue into that crazy cave system, we are going to run back up to the base here. The intent was not to necessarily go in there and do all that just now. The intent was to find more caves to mine and then start building out some different things, but that jaguar is sleeping. We're going to let him sleep. However, we have been excited to make the decision to fully move into using our firearm exclusively. And I need to keep my eyes peeled for additional vegetable sources. And as always, this sulfur is also one of those rare resources that we're starting to use a lot of. So I'm going to grab that when I see it, if I'm not too full. And that's an easy spot to swim across. Let's just take one quick look up on the top here. Oh, that's a crocodile. Well, he's just going to chase me around for a minute. I could have got that sulfur if we weren't being chased. I'm looking just real quick to see if I see any other fruits or vegetables that we need here. I would love if a watermelon popped out in front of me here somewhere, because that's one that would help us get into our first pies, and I think the pies are going to be where it's at. So a quick tour around here. I haven't yet found any new fruits and vegetables. Oh my gosh, it's a bear! And I'm out of suture kits because I used that on the last bear attack we survived, so I guess we better just wrap this adventure up before something horrible happens, like dying. We are so close to that next level, that would be a tragedy. Ooh, that was so close. Well, we might as well get all of these materials while we're here. We've got the room for it. Oh, and we're bleeding on top of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's fix the bleeding real quick. There we go. One problem solved. I do need a suture kit, though, before I get... I think I get an infection from that if we don't deal with it. And I need all these bones very badly for our base building stuff. The epoxy specifically. So we're getting everything I can here. And it is time to get back to the base before yet another thing jumps us. Let's get this gun reloaded. Since the danger level seems high, I was actually kind of thinking off of that island, things were going to be a little bit calmer. But look at what I know. Not a lot, apparently. Well, as long as we're back, we might as well grab the corn. And it looks like our wheat already withered and died. So I'm going to just get this going again real quick. We're going to go ahead. I really want to grow a bunch of wheat because that's what's going to allow me to make more of this flour and stuff that we need. But I don't have that set up at the moment. We'll do that next time. I'm going to grab this corn because I'm worried about Buffy here. His food is at 47% because... this is all empty, so we're going to go ahead and give him some food, make sure we keep him going, and let's get all of this stuff dumped out after I get a suture kit for myself. What do I need for a suture kit? Crafting, suture, craft. Guess we could have done that before we ran all the way back. Alright, so let's put the ores in here that we got. Platinum, and I don't think I got any titanium. I'm going to put the copper in behind the platinum over here just because I know it's going to stack up. And then, oh, look at all that sulfur we got, finally. Oh, some good news. We've got lots of sulfur. So I'm going to put a couple stacks into here. We could use that for more epoxy, but I think we're going to start out by making some gunpowder to clear up some room from all this charcoal that's stacking up here. So we'll go ahead and make 2 max batches of gunpowder and see how this goes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this epoxy out of here, and let's dump some supplies off and get our inventory all cleaned up. All right, it always helps if we activate the benches. Activate, activate. And there we go. We've got level 41 while we're crafting all this stuff, which is perfect. Means that I won't be afraid to go on that adventure anymore. Let's go ahead and spend the talent point. What was I doing? I spent them on the ore weight last time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really need a lot of this. Maybe we'll come back over here to combat now that I've fully committed to the firearms tree. Let's take a quick look here. Critical damage would be great. Wear rate is also going to be great. I don't want my guns breaking on the adventure. We already lost a good chunk from that little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get that, I think. That'll be a good one for us. Perfect. All right, so we have gone on a bit of an adventure to gather some materials. I was hitting all of the deep mining points, and in the process of that, we kind of wandered down the map here. And I went to the copper node over here, and then I just kind of went back down into this area, and we were able to find all kinds of goodies for our garden. So we now have watermelons growing here, as well as, what is this? This is another watermelon. We've got soybeans, and then we've got pumpkins over here. And so the only thing I haven't found that I was looking for, I think, is squash. So we're going to be continuing to expand this garden, getting some different vegetables growing here, and that's going to let us start making more advanced foods here pretty soon. I wish I would have found that squash. I think we need mushrooms too, which, if I'm not mistaken, the mushrooms are a cave feature. I can't remember, but that would make sense to me. So we'll keep looking. I still have these negative modifiers. I know you guys in the comments said this is probably a bug and that I need to surround this by glass or something, but we've been getting some crazy storms, so I'm a little bit hesitant to try and put up a glass structure right now, but we'll have to give it a shot maybe at some point here. I'm not in a rush. We've been feeding Buffy. He's all healed up now. And we've got some corn going in here. So I think we've got to a point where we're pretty self-sufficient here at the base. I've got everything cooking here. All our resources are actually all cooked up, it looks like. We've just got tons and tons of stuff. And so we have been cranking on making electronics. I'm at 54 electronics, and our big push is to get into this tier of stuff. I think we need to start with the material processor, and the reason for that is this is what's going to allow us to start making the composites that are necessary for most of the other stuff down the tree here. So I'm looking forward to getting into that. We could detour and make the electric furnace. That would help us smelt our ores faster, but I'd rather get up and running on the advanced materials and then come back and work on the electronics for this. So we're going to keep trucking away. I do need to go out and find another mine, though. We need a ton of copper to get these electronic circuits built. So we're going to keep pushing on that. And as long as I'm here, I'm going to see what it would take to make some of this. We're going to need an 80 concrete for that eventually. So I'm just going to get this cranking and keep an eye on it. That's not quite 80, but it'll get us closer. And we'll just let that go while we're off doing some other stuff. So with all of the base stuff done, we're going to come in here and grab this stack of corn. We're going to bring it with us to keep Buffy fed here on the road. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and feed him this one that's about to go bad. I'm just double checking none of these crops are almost ready or anything. Don't need them spoiling while we're on the road. Oh, looks like we are going to get a little bit of a watermelon here in just a second. That would be awesome to get our first meat pie made on the road here. And I don't think we're going to need the bone sickle here. I'm going to drop that off. Exciting, our first crop of watermelons here. It looks like it's almost done. They just moved up to the bigger item here. I expect this is going to finish any second now. And there we go. There's 5 of them here. I'm just curious if I give this another second. Does this circle back around? Are we done now? Looks like our pumpkins are just getting finished here as well. I think we're going to be done. So I'm going to take these down here, we're going to put some in and get them growing again. And then over here, we're going to do the same. I'm going to take the pumpkins, get some pumpkins growing again. Now, I don't know if this is true, but it says when I put them in the seed container here, it says will not spoil. So I'm hoping if I leave them in here, they'll be there when I come back. And we are going to come in here. Now, I've already eaten a bunch of other food, but I'm going to come in here and see if I can make a fruit pie. It looks like I can. Requires fuel. Oh, of course, we're going to need some biofuel. Luckily, I've been making quite a bit of it here. And we'll go ahead and make... Well, I'm going to make one of these. I don't know how long they last. The watermelon's only going to last 740 seconds, though. This is going to last, yeah, only about the same. Well, we're definitely going to need to get a fridge here at some point. I'm going to take back the soybeans as well. We're going to go... Oh, these are the grown ones. I was going to say, we're going to go and try and see if we could keep these from going bad. Yeah, I don't really know how we're going to keep this from going bad. Oh, I should have put that back in the watermelon container. Oh, well. Well, I'm going to make a second pie. We'll eat one of them here when my meat buff wears off, and then we'll just live with that. But I'm excited. We've got our first pie cooked here, and all of that looks good. Did I bring the soybeans? I did not. Oh, because it was the grown soybeans, and in here I have our non-grown soybeans. So we're going to let that go. All of our corn has got a while left to go. All of these watermelons are ready, though, so let's grab this. We'll put some back in there, put some back in there, and let those do its thing. And Buffy, it's time to go, so let's, hey, come back here. Let's go ahead and follow me. I've got your cart, but I'm not going to hook it up until we get in there, and we're going to head back to this cave and make an attempt to go through this giant long tunnel of a cave that we found and see what happens, see where it goes. Life is an adventure. Now, I don't know if Buffy can swim or not. I'm kind of tempted to figure it out. So let's go try it out over here, because I'd really like to take the shortcut. And at some point, honestly, we'll probably build a bridge or something over to the tunnel there. I don't know. I don't know. Where are you at, Buffy? Let's go, Buffster. Let's see what you got. Oh, he can swim. Look at that. All right, well, that made it easier. I don't know if you could do that with a cart on. We might have to test that on the way back, but that's all right. It's not that far around to get to the bridge. And I think he's getting caught up on this cliff. Let's work our way over here. There we go. Now this crocodile, on the other hand, that's going to be a problem. All right, crocodile. Well, let me get up ahead of you here. Come on. I don't run into anything else while we're doing this, so we don't fall off the cliff. That would be extra bad. Oh no, Buffy, get out of the way, Buffy. Oh no. Okay, Buffy, that was bad. We're gonna take you off of defend because I don't think you were really helping out too much there. We're gonna eat our pie while I'm thinking about it. And our knife is broke now. I can't even skin this thing if I wanted to. All right, Buffy, well, let's go. We're going into the cave. We're too close to head back. Too frustrated to head back. So we are working our way through the cave. This is the way forward, but there's this little crevice up here. So I'm going to go ahead and tell Buffy to stay for a second, which kind of means he's going to wander this area, which I'm not a big fan of. But I want to come up here and see what's in this little crevice. Hopefully no worms are going to jump out at me. Looks like I got some copper at least. I got an iron. I'll hit that in a second. I just want to see what's up here. Wow, this goes on for a long time. Let me switch lanterns for a second. Oh man. These caves are extensive. Oh, and that is that the back of the cave? No, it goes on and on and on. Okay, well, I'm not going to go all the way down here and leave Buffy back there all by himself for that long. I am going to grab the gold while I'm right next to it, though. And let me see. That's probably titanium up there. More copper, which is what we really need, so I'm going to grab that. And I can't help myself. Let me get the good lantern back out. We are going to go up here, grab the good ores. Man, it's getting hotter, so I know I'm moving towards the desert, but I don't want to, again, oh, there is an exit up there, too. I'm going to be really sad if I can't find a way for Buffy to fit through here. I just got the pneumonia. This cave is so extensive. All right, we're going to go back for Buffy before I forget where Buffy is. So much iron in here. All right, back out here. Uh-oh. There's Buffy. Oh, whew. You went a little further down the way here than I would have liked there, Buffy. Had me worried for sure. Let's see, he's alright on food and water. My buffs are doing okay for a moment. Well, we're going to continue down this path that Buffy actually fits down and see where it takes us. It almost looks like it's taking us back to our entrance, though. I'm pretty sure I have now circled around. Yep, I'm facing back towards the way we want to go. You can see here, this is the desert. So it looks like I'm probably not going to be able to get Buffy through with the cart, most likely. I mean, I guess I could try it and see what happens, but that's a pretty narrow hole. And did I forget to tell Buffy to follow me? I did. Hey, Buffy. Don't worry, buddy. I've got you. Well, either way, Buffy's allowing me to really clean house on this cave, so I'm going to go ahead and finish getting the nodes here on my way back out. We're going to bring Buffy back to the entrance, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I really wanted to kind of step out into the desert there, but I wasn't exactly sure where that other cave was going to lead us, so I think I'd rather play it safe, take Buffy back with all of this wonderful ore that we've just collected, and save the exploration out into a new biome for its own episode. Come on, Buffy, I know you're stuck. You could do it. How did you get up there? Alright, here, let me see if you can come back this way. There you go. Now come out through here. No, don't. What? Why are you going up on all these spikes? I tell you, Buffy. There we go. We're getting out before it gets dark, luckily. Or gets completely dark, I should say. Hopefully this wolf leaves us alone. Buffy doesn't exactly have a lot of hit points left to handle a full-on attack by anything at this point. The crocodiles are the worst because I can't kill them quickly. Most other things I can usually take down pretty quick. I wish I could put a light on Buffy's cart. That would be awesome. Pets need some kind of a light slot. Is he coming? Alright. Now, I don't think well, I guess we could try swimming. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if I can get... Uh-oh, did I lose him? Since we're here and this is a nice shallow spot, maybe we will try and see if Buffy can champ it out and pull us over the thing. Oh, we've got a crocodile and I do not have a knife. Come on, Buffy. Let's see if you can swim. Okay, Buffy's swimming. Let's do this. Somewhere to get up out of the water. Over here, maybe? Whoops. Is Buffy gonna be able to do that? Alright, apparently not so much. Maybe if he comes down here. Oh, there he's up. He's up. Come on, Buffy. Oh man, that actually worked. I'm surprised. Alright, let's see if I can get back without getting mauled. There's so many crocodiles out here. I'm gonna switch to this brighter light. It lets me see Buffy from a little bit farther away. A little bit more targeted. And if I remember right, there's a nice path up over here. Come on, Buffy. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, hey, oh, you're hungry and tired, huh? Well, let's get all of this off of you. I think I can actually carry it and just walk really, really, really slow. Oh, not quite all of it. Oh no, I've got one more slot down here. Oh, but I still can't take the cart. Oh well. And let's go get this cart off of poor Buffy. Follow me, take the cart off, bring you all the way back over here. I'm gonna put your corn in the trough, and I'm gonna tell you to rest up. There you go, Buffy. Good job. Now, as long as we're back, we might as well check in on the garden. We've got lots of soybeans. Good deal. And everything else is pretty much growing right now, so no reason to mess with that. Buffy's happy, gonna get rested up and healed up. We've collected so many resources, so many. So we'll just keep stacking all of this stuff up, and yeah, I think this is gonna be a great place to wrap up this portion of the adventure. We've managed to explore the tunnel that goes to the desert. We didn't get all the way through it, but we got pretty far, and we've got so many resources with Buffy here that we're gonna be doing awesome for quite some time. Let's see, we do need a little bit more biofuel going here. I'm gonna have to do all that stuff. We'll catch up on all of the base maintenance stuff off camera, and I'll make the rounds, collect the metals from all of the other spots around the map here off camera as well. As you can see, I've got the generator. I've got a refrigerator now. We're just waiting for a couple other things to justify keeping a generator running all the time, so we're pretty close up on that stuff, and we'll be diving into, hopefully, making our tier 4 benches next episode. We've got enough copper, I think, to push through on the electronics front. So we're gonna wrap things up here. That's all for today. Ketterk out. Hello, Ant. Really, Bear.